Ball movement. He just missed the shot. You got to hit that. You have to hit that. That was good. Yeah, you got to shoot that, bro. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Julius Randle. We got to be a little bit smarter. Don't, yeah, don't give him 3 free throws on that. That's what you don't want to do. That was bad. You don't want to give him 3 free throws. Mm-hmm. Don't give him 3 free throws. That was bad. Shouldn't have gave. He did that last game. 3 free throws. Now it's going to be a 9-point lead if he makes all 3 free throws. Julius Randle, that was bad. Ew. 31-22. Anybody know where Danny's at? Let me see. Let me see here. Uh, All right, yo, Lakers and Wolves. Elimination game for the Lakers. Are the refs gonna bail them out? Are the refs gonna bail them out? Are the refs gonna bail out the Los Angeles losers? Not now. Wait, so you eat your last meal, huh? Those pictures of I don't know if a lot of stuff on that chart, the big chart I couldn't really see, so it was like food options and sources. Oh, and make sure you screenshot this stuff. Just in case one day we need it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just screenshot it. But I was sitting down in the I did a 3 point shot behind the back while sitting down. I wasn't looking at I wasn't looking at the basketball net. I mean the basketball net. Wasn't that crazy? I had a trick shot. But we shouldn't need it if you get that other page going. All right, Lakers are down 9. Lakers are down 9 points. They got Maxi Cleaver playing. They desperate. Maxi is in the game. Maxi Cleaver is in the game. He hasn't played in so long. Got a broken foot, something like that, but he's back tonight. Uh, I guess that's to try to neutralize Rudy Gobert, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, 24-31. I don't know how to feel about this game. I think I would be surprised if the Wolves win tonight. All right, McDaniels with the rebound. Another rebound. Randall. I don't know. I think the refs are going to do their best to turn their jets on and try to control the game like they did in the Golden State game. So let's see. 24-31. I just feel like the Wolves will close it out at home. But let's see. I think McDaniels has 2 fouls already. So that should be a foul on LeBron. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this guy. So they got 3 fouls on Julius Randle. 3 fouls on Julius Randle. Same thing they did with the Warriors. They don't want no. This is sick, man. So he got to go to the bench. That's a foul. That's a foul. 26-31. The refs come in to save the day. That's a foul right there. Another foul. This is BS, man. Dirty dog. The swarming, the fouls they're getting away with. Reeves got his second personal foul. Come on. Yeah, I'm pulling for him too, but it looked like some BS with the refs already. They're trying to control the game. They're trying to control the game. Okay, Dante Givington is going to the free throw line. Julius Randle, he played a really good game last time. They didn't really have no answers for him, so they just gave him 3 fouls. That was it. So he's on the bench for probably most of the second quarter. So they lose some scoring there. Same old tricks. Wait. Oh, that's interference. That's basket interference. 28-32. LeBron just tipped out the basket out the rim. That's basket interference. So 3 fouls on McDaniels. Here it comes. As ass as a witness. Didn't I tell you this is what they're gonna do? I told you they're gonna put everybody. Oh, she just said they're gonna put everybody in foul trouble. This is what they're doing. Everybody's in foul trouble. You can watch the game on TNT if you have it. You can find that game on TNT or some type of streaming service. Gobert, you big enough, bro. You're supposed to shoot that. There you go. You big enough, Gobert. Go to the basket. All that height on you, man. Score. Bruh, I see what they doing, man. They trying to. Oh my God, I hate. I wish Adam Silver would go pack up and go somewhere. But you know what? It'll probably be rigged even with him. Whoever's gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's a clean block. That's a clean block. That's all ball. That's a clean block. They're not gonna challenge. They're not gonna challenge. YouTube and Facebook does not allow you to show game footage while you're live. So I'm not gonna do that. So if you want to watch the game, I suggest that you go find the game. That'd be your responsibility as a grown man to go find how you can watch the game. 34-31. Look at all this. Look at all this hacking going on. Okay, Edwards to the rack, 36-31. Okay, 34-36. They got some of our defenders off the out of the game. Golden State Warriors are. Golden State Warriors. Okay, Edwards is looking for the he's looking for the attack, so he's in attack mode. So 38-34. Somebody got to step up. Oh my God. That's an offensive foul. Please, I don't know what you talk about. They may take a look and challenge it. It's an offensive foul. Get the ball, Vic. Stop arguing with him and shoot the free throw. Oh, airballed it. He airballed it. The bum steps on the line. That's a foul. You OKC? I'm with you on that one. Everybody in my house want the Lakers out of there. I'm with you on that one. I was surprised they called it. Huh. Three. There you go. There you go. Look at LeBron's body language. He want to quit. Quitter. All right, good defense. Air ball. Oh my God. Good block. Rudy Gobert, four-time defensive player of the year. Okay, he looking to cook him. He want to cook him. Got reads on him, but I say move the ball around. Now you doubled. You got to pass it. Three. But they disrespected Rudy. Rudy was wide open. They won't let Rudy score for nothing. They don't want to pass it to him. I don't. I don't like the fakers. Okay, this is the matchup that they want right here. They want this match. Okay, 37-41. Hakamura hits a three. Listen, look at. Okay, that three is gone down, but they won't let Rudy is so open so much under the paint. All they got to do is just throw him the ball. Rudy get a lot of disrespect, man. Alley-oop the man the ball, man. He got Austin Reeves guarding him. Your favorite player was Bronny. I feel bad for you. You haven't been watching basketball that long if your favorite player is Bronny. I think Bronny got the second worst shooting percentage in the NBA. Bronny is terrible. Oh, I did. I should have asked him something. Oh, I didn't ask the guy in the meal prep thing something. Oh, well, I'm gonna eat this, but I was saying, like, man, I like to put a little. I don't like this stuff on there. A little. To make sure whatever they're doing stays within. You can't just label it. You're the captain. No, I thought the captain was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was the last captain. Lakers in five. Okay, that ain't gonna happen. Bronny is like Ben Simmons. Ooh, I still rather have Ben Simmons than Bronny. I ain't gonna lie. I would still rather have Ben Simmons than Bronny than Bronny. I can't handle Bronny. Bronny James. I cannot handle Bronny James. Bronny James is big trash. I would still rather have Ben Simmons. I don't know. I don't know. Ben Simmons is terrible too, though. I don't know what's up with Ben Simmons. He was out there airballing shots and everything. In that Clippers game against the Nuggets, Brokey. You said Brokey Shames. I ain't mad at that either. Brokey Shames. Bronny James, Bronny James, Bronny James, Bronny James, Bronny James is terrible. Bronny James is terrible. I totally agree with that. But I would still rather have Bronny James, my brother, than to have. Oh yeah, yeah. Air ball for a few million. I get you. Look at the fact that Rudy Gobert is so open, bro. They don't want like they'll be up there having like 8 more points. 41-44. 41-44. Randall, we need Randall in the game, but they got Randall on the bench. I'm so tired of the disrespect for Rudy Gobert. Throw that man the ball, man. Throw the man the ball. The man's a 7 footer with Austin Reeves guarding him. Throw the ball. Why they don't trust him? Look, look. They got it to him too late. Come on, man. All right, good rebound. Chenzo with a three. It's 47-41. I'm still tired of the disrespect. Uh, Rudy Gobert is open every play. They won't give him the ball. That's messed up. Your own teammates won't pass you the ball. Okay, Reeves lost it. Reeves lost it. Look, he's open again. Okay, get back. Air ball. Okay, he air ball. They didn't even want to call a foul. I don't know. I'm just upset about Rudy Gobert. He's open every play, but they don't want. All they gotta do is just he like I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna start complaining about it. All right, Edwards is at the line. Got to knock down the free throws. Anthony Edwards. And for the love of God, for the last time, I'm gonna say is we cannot show the game. It's a violation of if we were at the game, we could, but just sitting here playing the game for you, you can't do it. So that goes against Facebook policies and stuff. So I don't know why people are irritated about that, but it is what it is. Okay, Luca 43, 49. I mean 43, 49. I don't know why the TV just did that. Turn that one off and this other one back. Yeah, this one on, that one off. You can turn that one off. The back one on. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. You can turn it. They kind of finally, finally they threw the man the ball for an easy alley oop. He been open. I've been saying this all night. He's been open. Okay, still. Lakers turn the ball over. The second half is going to be interesting. Second half is going to be very interesting. That's what you're supposed to be doing all day. They don't have a big to guard him. There's no more Anthony Davis. Lakers are in the penalty. Luca. 52 to 43. I did see Danny pop up, but it wasn't on my post. Danny is avoiding me like a plague. He gonna pass it. Oh no, he got a little DiVincenzo on him. Good D, good D. Look at his body language. Good defense. I think that this is like, here's the issue with LeBron. He has had everything handed to him. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. LeBron pushed Gobert out so he don't like to compete. So they miss a shot, he just throw his hands in the air. LeBron pushed Gobert out of bounds. They didn't even call a foul. He just pushed him out of bounds. Um, Giannis Antetokounmpo is gone. He unfollowed the Milwaukee Bucks today. He unfollowed them off of Instagram. There's no way that Giannis is going to be a Warrior. I mean, a Buck next season. I'd be surprised. I hope he does not go to LA. Come on over to, because if he goes to LA, that makes it look even worse for LeBron. So now, but I don't mind him playing with Curry. Giannis on the Warriors. We need a big. That'd be nice. Jimmy Butler, Steph, and Giannis. That'd be cool. But where's KD gonna go? You think so? I would like to see him on the Warriors. That would be nice. But I would know. I don't know how he would fit in. Yeah. Well, Steve Kerr plays. She said he plays a lot of small ball. You see what I'm saying? So and Jimmy is different for them because Jimmy don't shoot a lot of threes. So yeah, no, I would like him on there, but Steve Kerr plays a lot of. Well, Looney has limited minutes. Um, I do get upset with him because he's not a real big. But the way Giannis plays, Giannis needs to. Giannis is a very aggressive human being, and offense is built around the Steph. So Giannis is in the 3-point shooter. So I don't really know how he would fit in, but I'm sure they can make it work. But I would rather see Kevin Durant join the Warriors. But long term, if um like she's saying, if Giannis goes over, he's younger and Steph retires, they'll have a piece of the package, to build around. So it may be good, y'all, because what's his name? Kaminga's out of there. We know Kaminga's gone. But I would like to see it. But she is correct. They need a big. Mm. Okay, foul, but they didn't call it on Austin Reeves. I mean, not Austin Reeves, but on Dorian. We're doing pretty good. We're not for not having Randall win the game. They don't even want Randall to get started. Alexander Walker has come in to take his place. Fifty-three, 43. They don't want the game to get out of hand, so they put Randall in foul trouble. Well, this should be a humbling experience to JJ Redick. All right, got to score. I don't think we're going to see Randall into the third quarter. Well, there you go. There you go. All you got to do when they double, get the ball to Gobert and let him dunk it. Step up. The way they close out. Why wouldn't the coach call a timeout? And Giannis is down. The coach was supposed to call a timeout. The coach should have called a timeout. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Take a look at what? Well, they taking a look. I hate this NBA. Everything they gotta take a look at. I gotta take a look at that. Ain't a common foul. Oh my God, Reggie just breastfeeding them. Oh my God, he just ridiculous. They're gonna give him a flagrant for that one. They're gonna give him a flagrant for that one. Two free throws for Luca. I agree. Um, that was my prediction before the game. Them closing out in Minnesota, but they close it out here. I ain't mad either. I ain't mad either. Is JJ gonna play them the whole game? Let's see. But they don't even want Randall in the game because Randall was banging LeBron. LeBron can't guard Randall. If Randall was in the game, uh, if Randall was in the game, it'd be a homicide. But they don't want that. So yeah, common foul. Common foul. Go to the free throw line, shoot the free throws. Let's go. McDaniels is in foul trouble too. I think he got three. Oh, Luca already got a bad back. Wasn't his back injured before he came? Greatest small forward of all time, Larry Bird. Larry Bird, greatest small forward of all time. Easy. Larry Bird, any day, every day. I pick Larry over LeBron any day. Larry Bird, any day, all day. I don't even know why that's a question. The Los Angeles Lucers. Celtics. Nah, I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it. Larry's the greatest small forward ever. Will LeBron will LeBron hang it up this season? I hope he does. I hope he does hang it up. He needs to hang it up. Look at yeah. Hello. I don't know what you're saying. Uh, well, Warriors play Friday, so it's not looking good with Luca. That's a bad thing. Luca. Uh, he is another Anthony Davis. Maybe he just can play a little bit more than Anthony Davis, but he has his share of injuries too. So um, I don't know why for some reason. I gotten hungry, and it's so weird because my mind knows. Oh, yeah, Ash just saved me. Ash is saving me again. Yeah, she's saving me. My son has pizza. It's halftime. I don't know if I don't know if she's gonna be able to stay up for the game. Well, you were part of the making the people lose. Yes, on halftime. Power returns tomorrow morning. Yes, you're right. The Celtic City series. I'm gonna check it out. The last thing I watched was Winning Time by. They got cut short, unfortunately. Winning Time was very good. I hate that got cut short for some reasons, production and everything else. They had some incredible actors. Gave me a little bit of nostalgia from the 70s and 80s. Uh, some of the good old days. Um, good eras of basketball. To me, 80s, 90s. Some say 70s, 80s, and 90s. I don't know, but 80s and 90s, great era of basketball. Uh, I liked that series because it just Jerry White and all the people, Jerry West. I said Jerry White, Jerry West and everybody. The way they dressed and everything, just giving you good old days. Sometimes you just miss those good old days. Uh, Sometimes you miss those good old days. So I haven't seen it, and I have to also check out the what's the Clippers. What was the Clippers old owner? What was his name? The one that was Donald Sterling. Donald Sterling. I gotta check that one out too. So I know that's out. So it's gonna be very very interesting uh, to see how that turns out. Donald Sterling. Uh, Listen, man. Here's the thing. Here's the thing to answer your question. I think that the Lakers, Brian Windhorst said that they're interested in building around Luca. I think they should move around. Hopefully, Luca resigns to the Lakers now. What if he don't resign? But I think they should move on from the whole experiment. I don't know what they do with Bronny, but I think they got to look towards the future. It ain't gonna get any easier. You got teams like the Memphis Grizzlies, which Jesus, Morant stays injured. You got the Grizzlies. You got the Houston Rockets. The Denver Nuggets are shockingly shocked. They're shocking me right now. I don't know what kind of adjustments they're going to make, or if the team's going to be the same, or if they're going to put anybody around Nikola Jokic. You got the LA Clippers, but the Clippers always just gas out. Kawhi's playing great. Oklahoma City Thunder still got number one draft picks in the future. That is a team to look out for. Uh, that's a team to look out for. Who else in the West? Donald Star. Yeah, I don't know what the Phoenix Suns are going to do. I know Durant's going to be gone. So there's some things, the Golden State Warriors, they got Butler, Sacramento Kings, they could possibly get better. The Dallas Mavericks, will Kyrie Irving return next season? Will he be a shell of himself? And I don't really like to put too many chips on the Dallas Mavericks because they got Anthony Davis. And if that team is healthy, yes. But can they stay healthy? I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like Anthony Davis just has the worst luck when it comes to injuries. So for the Trailblazers are looking good on the ride, in terms of development. So, Minnesota not going anywhere. I don't know who I'm leaving out of the conversation in the West. I just think from what I named, the Lakers should move away from LeBron. It's time to park that bus and move away. Uh Trade him, get something for him. But I know that's probably not going to happen. I think he got a no trade clause. But they just need to, have a conversation. And say, hey, listen, we ready to move. It's been real. We got our guy Luca. You joined us in 2019, and from here to there, and you know, these younger guys are getting more athletic, younger, and uh, even if they had a big in the worst way, they still would lose because the perimeter defenders aren't good. The perimeter defenders aren't really good. Perimeter defenders aren't good. So, uh, because they had Anthony Davis, they had a big, and I don't think you're going to find anybody better than Anthony Davis. That serviceable. I mean, to me, Mark Williams isn't that guy. Who you gonna find better than Anthony Davis? But who we got out there? We got you know you don't have you don't have a lot of bigs out there. With the notable bigs, Embiid. So I would part ways, reestablish the team around Luka Doncic, and go from there. I would have a conversation to say, listen, if you don't want to make this season here your last season, then you need to make next season your last season and have a go away farewell tour like Kobe Bryant. Because here's the thing, you can't have a 41-year-old out there. He's gonna be what, 40, 41. Anthony Davis love. I mean, Anthony. I'm sorry, Anthony Edwards. When he gets LeBron on him, he's licking his chops and he's quick guard, and they're gonna just blow past him. So it's like even if they did have a serviceable big, you still got to be able to guard your perimeter. He can't guard everybody. He'll help with rebound and everything like that, but I just, you know what I'm saying. So once you get past that perimeter, he can't play all game. They're gonna take advantage of Luca slow, and LeBron. So you can't have two slow people in your backcourt like that. So you need to have, if you got Luca, then you need to be able to have some other people around him. Another person that can defend the ball, help out a little bit with that big. So I would come, I would sit down, I would talk to LeBron and say, hey, you know, unless we don't care about winning, then we just need to go ahead and move past you this season. After this season, do like Kobe Bryant, do a farewell tour, have every game on like NBC or ABC or whatever, like I don't know, the new channel NBC. And yeah, do it like that. That's what they did with Kobe, and then Kobe rode off to the sunset, retired, and I think that's what LeBron needs to do if he's going to focus on uh, getting a NBA team or whatever it is. You're not going to catch Michael Jordan. That's never going to happen. Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever lace him up. Um, that will never change. Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever lace him up. I mean, I watched it and witnessed it with my own eyes, and I never seen anything like it. It was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, man. In particular, I give you a prime example. Isaiah Thomas was saying he was on the phone with Joe Dumars, and they had to play Chicago the next day. So that's what they would do when they would have to play Chicago. They'd be watching the games. And Michael Jordan got the ball in his hand against Detroit, and he took off on the left box. And he ended up on the right side, and he did a move where he had laid it up and went to through two or three defenders. And he said the phone got silent. Him and Joe Dumars, it just got quiet. And he said, yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna go ahead and see you, because that's how remarkable the stuff Michael Jordan was doing. The shot in 1991 when he went up and switched hands to avoid Sam Perkins. I mean, we don't get a chance to see stuff like that no more, man. So, um, Kobe was not a top 10 player in the NBA still. Well, I mean, I don't know if he was not a top 10 player, but that's kind of disrespectful. But you know, uh, if you go back and watch, you're talking about the Kobe who gave them 60. Was it 60 before he left? Man, come on, man. Uh, no, LeBron James is not at an NBA All Star level in season 22. That's a lie. Uh, that's a lie. He's not at an NBA All Star level in season 22. That's a lie. When you look at the whole totality of everything, he's not. He's not able to defend. Just playing basketball just doesn't mean. I mean, just because you can score, anybody could score in today's game because they got the rules are so easy, so lax. So no, he's not. No, he's not. I can name 10 players ahead of him right now. I can name 10 players right now who have a better skill set than him right now. Well, here's the thing. Curry actually has a skill set. He can play off the ball. He don't need the ball in his hand. He can shoot the mid range. He can shoot the three. He can attack the basket. And we'll never get a player like Stephen Curry ever. We'll never get a player like Stephen Curry. In my personal opinion, LeBron James is nothing special that I've ever seen before. I mean, I have not. I saw Sean Kemp. If you go back and watch Sean Kemp and watch his highlights, his Seattle Supersonics highlights, that's basically, he was a rim attacker, played in transition, and actually Sean Kemp was a little bit more polished. But Steph Curry, yeah, his time is winding down, but that's a player that we better not take for granted, and we should appreciate because uh, uh, we should appreciate Steph Curry. We'll never get it. I don't know if we'll never, but Steph Curry, the last man, has been phenomenal, man. His conditioning, what he just been able to do. Uh, the moment that brother gets the ball in his hand and he gets ready to cross half court, you got to you got to guard him before he crossed half court because uh, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Killing. So two or three people on him, and he's been able to work with different lineups and win championships. Steph Curry's just has been the best. This has been his. I want to say who said. I forgot. I don't know if it was Shaq, but Steph Curry is the Michael Jordan of our era. He's the Michael Jordan of our era. I'm not saying that he is Michael Jordan, but he is the Michael Jordan of our era. I watched him. I remember I was watching. I remember when I was watching the year he got his back-to-back MVP. uh, and it was in Oklahoma. It was Oklahoma City, and I think it was a, I don't know, I think it was a tie game, right? And so Steph Curry was bringing the ball up, and he was on the side, on the half court side, and he for the game winner he pulled up. It was more time for him to get across the line, but he pulled up on, I think it was like the left hand side of the court, and he just pulled up. And typically that would be a bad shot. You know, your coaches would probably punish you for something like they went in. And it's just I've seen Steph Curry time after time after time after time again. That's remarkable. You know what I'm saying? Two defenders guarded on him, three defenders. Good man is so good. Uh, do I rank Steph? Yes, I rank Steph Curry ahead of LeBron James. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And if he is able some kind of way to win a ring this season, then we're gonna have to have a different conversation too. We got to have another conversation. We got to have a different conversation because that means if some kind of way Steph Curry could pull out a ring this year, I don't know if he will, but you got to say what you got to say is in this era, Steph Curry in less time, right? I don't know how many seasons was it for. I don't know. Was he played 14 seasons or whatever? I don't know. He's been able to win the same amount of championships and dominate the league. Uh, you know, in the fashion that he's had, and he's been able to work with different lineups and players. A lot of times that don't happen. We learned that there are a lot of failed super teams. I mean, we saw when Kevin Durant went over to Brooklyn, and Kevin Durant had James Harden and was it uh, Kyrie and all those guys on the team, but and it didn't work. But Steph Curry has been able to work with Jimmy Butler. You know, their styles don't really mesh. You know, Kevin Durant. You know, different. You know, and also the original lineup that he had. So, oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, Bill Russell. You know, I mean, Bill Russell was in a league where I think they had played against about eight teams, and most of them had a losing record. Most of those teams had a losing record. Uh, Most of those teams had a losing record, and he was, you know, his team was stacked. And then when you look at it, for most of his playoff runs, I think he might have only carried maybe the scoring load twice out of it. The rest of those championships, someone else carried the scoring runs and that. And so you got when you compare it to Michael Jordan, more teams in the NBA, harder competition, and he had to lead the scoring runs with most of the points. Well, he had most of the points. So okay, all right. So in 53-59. Okay. They need to get to the basket. Edwards pulling up air ball shot. Then we also saw uh we all see yeah. Uh, Oof. That's a foul. That's a foul. But yeah. So I definitely rank Curry above him. I mean, like I said, when it comes down to it, if you get in a boxing match, if I get in a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather and we have 4 rounds, we have 4 fights, and Floyd Mayweather beats me 3 out of the 4, am I allowed to call myself the best in that predicament? No, I'm really not, because I lost. He got the upper hand, so that's the way I look at it. Uh, I wouldn't be so sure to say that. I wouldn't be so sure to say to sit up and say that he's not or doesn't have a chance to get a ring is uh, a ridiculous statement. It's a ridiculous statement because what makes it ridiculous is a lot of people said they wouldn't even be able to get past the Rockets, right? A lot of people said they wouldn't be, the Rockets would sweep them and all this other kind of stuff. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to close out the Rockets in Golden State. They should be able to close them out in Golden State and move on to the next round. But the Warriors weren't supposed to do that. And if they can some kind of way, you know, get out of the second round and get to the Western Conference Finals, then you have to recant your statement because they very well do have a shot. Making it out of the first round, which they will, means they have a shot. Uh, if they were on the cusp of elimination, then they would not have a shot. But the fact that they're still playing. Now, if you want to say the Lakers don't have a chance of winning the championship, then that statement makes a little bit more sense because right now, if Anthony Edwards can get Julius Randle going, they can find a way to close out the game. That is more. Uh, that's a more logical statement. But to boldly proclaim that there is no chance of them winning is I don't know what my son's doing. Magic Johnson is over Steph and LeBron. Magic, one of my favorite players of all time. He's definitely over LeBron, but uh, I don't necessarily know about the Steph situation. If you're talking about point guard, yeah, I would say, to me, like I said, Steph is really not a traditional point guard. Steph is not a real traditional point guard. If you really want to call it 100 with me, he's more of a I don't know. He's more of a two guard, but man plays the point position. But hey, that's just my that's just my take on it. Magic was, Magic can score, but Magic was more so setting up other players, getting them the ball in their spot. This situation, we're relying on Stephen Curry to do the scoring. So, but if he can some way pull off and win a ring this season and get his fifth this season, if not, you come back next season. You're going to trade Jonathan Kaminga. So let's just say they don't win. You trade Jonathan Kaminga and see what you can get, because obviously Kaminga's out of there. So I don't know, Giannis, KD, somebody, anybody. I'm sure Kaminga's not happy, and he's not happy. Kaminga's not happy. I'm sure he's not playing. He's 20. He's in his 20s. He's not playing. So yeah, he's not. He's not gonna want to be there. New England has the best teams. New England. This happened to Luca last year in the playoff. Luca had a calf injury, right? But uh, yeah, there you go. Gobert. Every Boston team has the most rings except you. I don't expect Boston to win the championship this year. I don't think they're going to win. The Orlando Magic wasn't even a test. I don't think they were really healthy either. So I'm looking at maybe the Cavs. The Bucks out of there. They got swept. So I'm looking at the Cavs. LBJ shouldn't even be in the top five. So we got Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Like I said, number one player to ever play the game. It's already sealed and deal. That's why they have the MVP, Michael Jordan MVP named after him, the most valuable player. Kobe, I wouldn't put Kobe, and I wouldn't put Kobe number three. Kareem has a better resume than Magic John. I'm sorry, than LeBron. So yeah, he's definitely ahead of LeBron. A goddamn person who lost 6 times in the NBA Finals and choked 2 of those times ain't the GOAT. So we can just cancel Christmas on that. We watched them choke. One of the most historical meltdowns in NBA history was in 2011. I was so shocked. I was so shocked that he melted down. I just knew that the I just knew that the Miami Heat were going to beat the Dallas Mavericks. I just knew it. I'm like, man, they got D Wade, Chris Bosh on the team. Ain't no way they losing this. And I look up, and they were up 2-1 with the alleged greatest player, LeBron, on the team. And what happened? They blew a 2-1 lead. How do you a patty melt? I say, yeah, it was a patty melt. How do you blow a two? Like you imagine Michael Jordan having D Wade and Chris Bosh on the team, and he's up 2-1, and he blows it. He blows it, and then he lets a bench player come off the bench and outplay him, who averaged 6 points a game in the season. They can't do nothing with that boy Rudy. He getting frustrated. Yeah, could you imagine that though? Can you imagine that? Randall, we haven't seen a bucket from Randall. Nigga, I don't give. I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't care if he had 21 All Stars, 100 All Star appearances. I do not care. He melted in the NBA Finals right before our eyes in 2011. Melted. Okay, Jason Terry. Uh, Jason Terry, who averaged 6 points a game in the NBA Finals, came in. Matter of fact, no. Let me backpedal what I'm getting ready to say. Jason Tatum, not Jason Tatum, Jason Terry went to the tattoo shop before the game was over with. The series started, and tatted the NBA championship on him. I've never seen someone doing that. I've never seen someone so confident to say, I'm gonna go get the 2011 trophy put on my arm. He was that confident. Now you imagine if someone did that against a Kobe Bryant, or someone did that against or Jason Tatum did that against Michael Jordan. Went and got it pre-done. You think they're gonna go out like the way LeBron went out? LeBron went out bad. Meltdown in the NBA Finals. Okay, yep. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's no review. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yeah, he went out. He went out bad after being up 2-1. He was up 2-1. So, and then in the fourth quarter, he melted every time. Sort of like how he did it this season. Oh, that's still a foul. Oh, come on, man. That's bullcrap. Uh, Last game, LeBron didn't score a point in the fourth quarter. Well, Michael Jordan was scoring points in the fourth quarter. He scored or assisted on most of the points in the fourth quarter when he was playing. Um, so LeBron melted away, just melted. You know what I'm saying? Choke job, Ugh. Choke. Uh, no Pip, no chip, no Wade, no chip, no no Kyrie, no chip. Kyrie hit that shot. No Anthony Davis, no chip. No Kevin Love, no chip. No Chris Bosh, no chip. No Ray Allen, they are no chip. All these people I'm naming, no chips, no chips without none of those people. And those people are superstars. Scottie Pippen didn't. I don't remember Scottie Pippen hitting that championship shot in Utah in 1998. Remember that Michael Jordan stole the ball from Karl Malone and hit that championship shot in 1998 to win the championship. So I don't remember LeBron ever hitting any championship shots ever. It's not in his DNA. In the last 5 minutes in Game 3 against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he didn't score any points. In the game that he had 38, the last 5 minutes of the game is ineffective. So there's no comparison. There's no comparison. The resume says it. The resume says it. They don't even belong in the same conversation. They don't even belong in the same conversation. So yeah, just to answer your question, uh, they don't belong. They don't belong in the same conversation. So yeah, LeBron James, you are correct. LeBron James has lost with the most super teams in NBA history. You are correct. You are correct with that. Absolutely. I don't even think, and I don't. Michael Jordan didn't have to juice. Michael Jordan didn't have to juice to do it. We already know that. We already know that he's buried bonds. People have already put that out there. It'll probably start coming out more, allegedly. Allegedly. So secret sauce. Uh, Jay Shell Shell Bonnie or whatever. I don't know what your name is. I don't know how a player who has 10 scoring titles, won the Defensive Player of the Year award, All Star Team, scoring title, and championship in the same year, and is the only player to do it 2 times and three-peat a horrible player. I don't that just I for I should start, I should start blocking donkeys like that. When donkeys come on and say stupid stuff, then I should just block you. I should even waste my time. Like you, how is that? That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Yeah, I should just block donkeys for saying stupid stuff. That's stupid. Oh, that's a bad call. That doesn't make any sense. Marginal contact. I don't know, but anything they got to do to help him. They didn't want to give Luca that fourth foul. That's all that was. That's a terrible. That is a terrible call. Uh, yeah, they didn't want Randall. Like I said, Randall with a. So we got the tip. All that. Yeah, that's right, Sean. You could apparently hit someone. Hey, Sean, you see this. Uh, you see this fool in the comment talking about how terrible Michael Jordan was. Oh my God, that should have been an and one. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm just gonna start blocking these people to just say crazy stuff, man. Just like I ain't got time to argue with you. They didn't want Luca to have that fourth foul. That's all that was. He's looking for a foul every time he goes to the basket. Yeah. All right, Randall, you got to shoot that, baby. Randall needs to shoot that ball, man. Randall's been a little. That's kind of why I hate when they put you in foul trouble and throw your game off. Like they put the man in foul trouble, man, and so he couldn't play half the game. Now he just cold because he was the X factor in the last game. So All right, Mike Conley knocks down the free throws. Good job. Good D, but the switch. Good D. They didn't get the rebound. Step up. Okay, Hachimura has been knocking down shots all night for him. So 66 to 70. You got to get the rebound. Oh, put some respect on Rudy Gobert's name. Rudy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they got their signals crossing on that one. I think the key for the Minnesota Timberwolves is Ash not falling asleep. Same calf. He holding down the same calf. Come on, baby. Get up. Get up. What happened? Oh, they bang knees. So how did the referee? You know, you got a bunch of boneheads. They talking about referees suck. That's a foul. Referees suck when they hacking the man out here fouling him. Get the massage gun. Come on, man. You gotta hit these shots, man. Put the massage gun on it. Boom, 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 boom. Get a little circulation to it. Put some icy hot on it, and let's go. He gotta hit both of them free throws. Them free throws. That's the one you challenge. That's not a foul right there. That's was that another foul on McDaniels. Alexander Walker's in the game. So let's see. Yep. Oh, I need a picture. I need to. I need to rewind that. Whoops, I need to rewind that. No, no. Here. That's a foul. They didn't call that. McDaniel's in foul trouble. Randall's in foul trouble. McDaniel's is in foul trouble. Randall's is in foul trouble, and Gobert is in foul trouble. Rudy, you know why Rudy's in foul trouble? They need him off the glass. All the key players are off in foul trouble because they don't want him grabbing rebounds and all of that kind of stuff. They could put in I forgot the guy's name, the Russian guy, Luka Gazer or something. But notice that because he's killing them on the boards, so they don't need him in the game getting second chance points. There he goes. He's coming back in. All right, Randall's got. Is that his first bucket? That's the first time I've seen him score all night. But Randall's got to get busy. All right, it's a 2-point game. Randall, you got to get busy, Randall. He flopped. Luca flopped. Oh, dang, he missed that. 2-point lead. They called a timeout. Even Genso misses the three. Luca has the ball in his hand. And now let's see what's up. I could be lagging a little. I had to rewind the game. All right, so they got the lead. Are the Wolves going to call a timeout? They're going to play through it. That was a foul there. They want to extend the game. They want to extend the game. The Lakers in five. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting, though. Cough. Okay, they got Gobert back in the game. but they're gonna foul that dude out. They're gonna foul him out. I'll tell you right now. 79-79. The refs steering the game. They're trying. They're trying. Uh, One had an offensive foul, and the lead ref is gonna come in. That's on LeBron. I don't understand why they won't challenge that. They won't like coach got to use his challenge, man. Use the challenge. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's all right. He's there on the glass to clean them up. That's why they got him in foul trouble. That was a foul. That man should have been on the line, but uh, stay down, stay down, stay down. Good rebound. Um, Says that LeBron James is 22-33 in 55 finals. What's going on? Finals games tied for the worst in NBA history. And this was a stat from a couple years ago. So yeah, let's bring this up. In 2011 NBA Finals, LeBron James in the fourth quarter stats. Dirk 52 points, 13 of 27 from shooting, a field goal, free throws 24, rebounds 15. That's Dirk Nowitzki. I'm doing great there. Let's see. LeBron 10 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 to 16 field goals with 11 points. This is 2011 finals fourth quarter where he choked. Before they say he didn't have enough help versus the big three in the finals. Let's see. Okay, versus the Spurs and Dirk Nowitzki. Wade 15 points per game. No, 15, yeah, 14. Allen 10, a total of 39 points, and they lost. The top three teammates, Terry 18, Sean Marion 14, Chandler 10 points per game, a total of 42 points and one. So before, we look at the numbers before you start throwing out that bull crap, just go ahead and flush it down the toilet and stop making excuses. Dirk Nowitzki's title run, uh, he defeated Alred, um, Brandon Roy, Kobe, Gasol, OKC, and top three teammates, Jason Terry, 15 points per game, and noted he didn't score that during the regular season. Karan Butler, 15 points per game, and Sean Marion at 12 points per game when he took out the LeBron James's Heat. That's who he had. I gotta massage this in, for the crazies. He's 22 and 33 in 55 finals games. How can you be the greatest of all time with this type of record when you are 22 out of 33 in 55 finals games? You got to ask yourself that question. When he let Dirk Nowitzki outscore him in the fourth quarter with a total of 52 points in those finals games to his 11 points total, 4 of 16 for field goals, 3 of 3 free throws, 10 rebounds. He melted away. Here's another stat for you. LeBron James, after activating playoff mode in 2019, he had a 4-15 record, 42-point loss against the Pacers, a 23-point loss against the 76ers, lost to the Atlanta Hawks 19-38, lost to the 27-34 Pelicans, no Anthony Davis in that game. Let's see, 24-38 Grizz, 13-51 Suns, 14-56 Knicks. Randall missed the shot. Reed's going to the free throw line. Yeah, lost to the Suns, lost to the Knicks, 14-56, and LeBron got his shot blocked by Hen Zonja of the New York Knicks, and they were eliminated and didn't make the playoffs. That was in 2019. Yeah, free throws are important. Free throws are important. 82-80, 82-82, all tied. Oof. I don't like take Alexander Walker out the game. I'm not feeling Alexander Walker. I'm not feeling him. I know McDaniels is in foul trouble, but I'm not feeling this guy. He's shooting a lot of, I don't know. I know he's filling in for McDaniels, but I'm just not feeling the shot selection. Timeout. Uh, in 2014, I'll just go ahead and throw this out there. Finals, LeBron in his prime lost to an old, over the heels, past their prime Spurs by a record margin in 2014. Manu Ginobili was 36, Tim Duncan was 37, and Tony Parker was 32 years old. LeBron lost to the Spurs despite having a super team in his prime, and you that happened. So I just like to throw out the stats. That's what you Bron fans like, the stats, the ones you want, the numbers. Oh my God, I can't stand them goofy. You know what, fans? You almost got to play a perfect game, so we just got to see uh, how this is going to go, which way it's going to go. Got to see which way it's going to go. I'm sure the NBA would love a game on Friday, an extra game. Sure, I'm sure Slippers, Adam Silver slippers would love to, yeah. If you read in between the lines, I think Adam Silver's the worst commissioner. He didn't. I saw the article. No, actually, no. Adam Silver had a press conference today, and they said that instead of they messed the All Star game up again this year. So now he's talking about making a world game versus the All Stars of the NBA. Right now, if I had to bet, the refs are trying to take the game away from the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I mean, I want the Minnesota Timberwolves to win, but there's a lot of questionable calls. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of questionable calls. So, um, oh, that should be a flagrant foul. That's all in the face. Yeah, and they didn't call that. How's that a common foul? I thought anything that touches the face is flagrant. I say go back to I said Rudy Gobert. He's having a nice game. Okay, Rudy's coming back in. Go ahead and let Rudy back in and get them extra points. Those extra rebounds. Sorry, points with rebounds. You got to kind of take this game, man. You got to kind of take it. Yeah, he got to get out the game. This Mac, whatever his name is, take him out the game, right? Uh, Ant Man is resting. Championship for the Thunders. I don't think so. I think SGA is going to get the MVP. Otherwise, it's going to be some. What's the word? If he don't get the MVP, it's going to be an uproar. So I think that's what's going to happen. All right, Rick Randall. Cavaliers? No, I don't see the Cleveland Cavaliers winning the championships at all. I don't know though. I don't see them winning the championship. They got a good team though. I challenge that. That should have been off on the Lakers. Oh, the Knicks. When I think about the Knicks, nothing. They're not gonna win anything. Too. They're not gonna win anything. They was barely having. They were having They were having problems with the Detroit. They having problems with the Detroit Pistons. But they was rigging that up. What's that series? 3-2, 3-2. That should be the Pistons should have went to the line on that last. Who is that? What's his name? Hardaway's son shot that ball from the 3-point line and got fouled, and they didn't call it. So Tim Hardaway Jr. I bet you some of you guys got the LeBron Barbie doll. Y'all probably sleep with it. Probably buckle it up in your car and have it right next to you. Barbie LeBron. The cat. No, I don't. The Cavs not winning no title. They're not winning no title. Yeah, the Cavs will win the title. Oh, Seal. I ain't seen him in a long time. Well, they're doing good, but of course they don't want the Pistons to advance because who the Pistons are a small market, so that they want the Knicks there. Jesus, I hope they get to wherever they're going. Who I got winning the title? Golden State. I think Golden State have the ingredients to win it. Nah, I think the Thunder. I think their lack of experience is going to end up playing out. Everybody got them. Everybody got them as the obvious favorite, so that would be too easy to win. That'd be too easy. So because they're the obvious favorite, so um, I think the Denver Nuggets are going to take them out in the next round. I think the Murray's played out of his mind yesterday. Versace bright crystals. Uh, so I think the Denver Nuggets are going to take them out. I don't think the Clippers are going to advance. So I don't know. Okay, successful challenge by Chris Fish. Yeah, we already knew this. We already knew that, but we know what time it is. They shouldn't have had to use that challenge. Unsuccessful challenge? What? Oh my God. What? Wait, look at the clown. Look at this clown. Oh my God. Here he goes again. Look at this clown, boy. Oh my God. Oh my God! Please stop it. Here we go again. Oh my God! He's supposed to be 260, and DiVincenzo is making him lay down. Oh, Reggie Miller about to throw himself off the mountain tonight. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! Well, the Lakers are slightly better with LeBron off the court, so Reeves hits the three. They're slightly better. Just they could probably play a little faster. I don't know. Imagine if they would have let Randall play a little bit more in this game instead of keeping him in foul trouble. Yeah, I guess Lamoses James is in the back, huh? You said Reggie makes you sick. Oh yeah, he yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He loves LeBron. I think he probably in the back massaging him right now. He probably in the back. He probably in the back. He probably ran back there and said, "I got it, baby. Give me your knee." Oh my God! If there's anybody that can overcome adversity, it's LeBron. Oh, Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. There you go, boy. Knock down the free throw. Yeah, we know they're gonna address this in the offseason. They're gonna try to get her. They gonna try to get it big. Um, Edwards, I don't like that shot. I feel like he need to go and take it to the rack. Get to the paint. He forcing that 3-point shot, man. Missed the free throw. Man, he's such a European type style player, though. I would like him to dunk the ball. That was a McDaniels with another foul. Oh, they're going after McDaniels. They're going after him. Wait, did you see that? Oh, I actually didn't see that. So, he missed that. Palinka, Palinka is whatever he is. His boy Luca missed the free throw and he shook his head. That's that should be Minnesota's ball. Uh, no ball movement. He just going straight to the rack. Okay, so Smith is gone. Score is 87-88. Smith is out of there. He know he fouled him. All right. All you gotta do is rub a little water in it. A little water. And it's a few more minutes. You want some coffee? Because coffee would do it. Yeah, he doesn't. But that's all. Dang! I don't know. Nah, it still was too much time. But that's killing him right there. Rudy. That's why they try to put him in foul trouble. They don't got nobody for him. So they're gonna try to address, they're gonna address, they're gonna blame it on the fact that they didn't get a big. But Anthony Davis was the big. Well, after this is off, I gotta go and beat my daughter in the top model competition on this game. I got. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win in this game. Like she plays this dress to impress game, and she can't beat me in the game. So I'm so better than you. It's untrue. I'm so better than you. Yeah, I'm the. You can barely even dress. I end up winning. No, I win it. I win all the time against you. I'm gonna beat you. Yep. I'm gonna beat you. Let me say it. I end up coming in first place against her. That's not even fair. You can barely even change your skin color and face. She got her style from me. No, that's not even correct. You can't change your skin color and face. You can't even do that. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, that was a good rebound. That was a good rebound, Rudy. Should have been an and one. Yeah. No, I think I looked and saw that this is the actual score. It's a low scoring game. Oh man, it would be nice if Ash was ready to go walk on the strip right now. Right, Jay? It wouldn't be right if she's ready to walk on the strip and get a nice little extra. Yeah. Nah, I can't go because Jeremiah would be too tired. Donovan Mitchell in a commercial. That's a very interesting thing. Nuggets. Okay, Jason Tatum. Okay, I haven't seen this commercial. SGA. I think they want that Knicks versus the Boston Celtics matchup. You know, that would be a heck of a matchup, I guess. I don't know. But don't count out the Pacers though. Tyrese Halliburton has been playing some ball. All right, LeBum missed a shot. They put Maxi Cleaverfish out there so he could go out and try to, I don't know. That boy can't shoot a rock in the ocean. Is that McDaniels or is that well, he should have never been in foul trouble in the first place. How's that a foul on her? What? They're trying to get these guys in team foul trouble, third team. LeBron James ran into him. Maxi Kleeper stepped out of bounds. Maxi Cleaverfish stepped out of bounds. Oh my God. Uh, Anthony Edwards, he's been a little silent lately here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Come on, Ant, man. Come on. Uh, okay, on that play, Randall was supposed to take it back up. Extra rebound. Extra rebound there. This guy here can't shoot. My son can shoot better than this whatever this dude is right here. Okay, Randall, Randall with the bucket. Timeout. Whoever this Alexander McQueen's dude is, I don't like him. He can't throw a rock in the ocean. You know that's bad if you can't throw a rock in the ocean. My my son shoot better. They had better chance of having me out there knocking the bucket down. I would knock it down before he do. Oh my God. I have a better chance of scoring. You could pay me a couple. I'ma knock it down. You give me that many chances. He done had about 7 chances to make a 3-point shot. And he ain't knocked down nan one. I was looking for my calorie counter. So I can count my calories for the day. Jay, you over here passing gas? Was that a foul too? Was it a foul? Is he on the free throw line? Oh, I thought he should. I thought that should have end one. What's his name? Yeah, man, Anthony Edwards. I don't know. Warriors versus the Randall. Warriors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll be hell in the cell. Oh, Kyrie is in the building. Why is Kyrie in the building? I mean, maybe he's watching his ex teammate. I'm watching Ash. See if uh my YouTube people, make sure y'all hit that like button. All the in the off season. I don't know when the NBA free agency is this summer, but all teams need to do is tighten up. Randall wants the ball. Randall wants it. That's all you got to do. Put the ball in Randall's hand, baby. Put the ball in. That was a foul too. Tech him up, baby. Tech him up. Tech him up, baby. Take him up. Take him up. Take him up. That was Shannon Sharp. No, Shannon Sharp said OKC, UFC. Oh, LeBum misses the three. LeBum, misses the three. All that was Shannon Sharp. All the people on his. Oh, Anthony Edwards pulls up. Get the rebound. That was a foul. That was a foul. That was a freaking foul right there. Oh, I need to be turning on. What is it called? Nightcap. I need to see where Shannon Sharp. It ain't going good for Shannon Sharp right now. All right, Hachimura has been playing well tonight. 94, 90, 94, 97. I'm giving the ball back to Randall Edwards. Edwards is trying to get off, but he ain't been getting off. Oh, whoop, there it is. Oh, this is bad. Slow down. Slow down. Take some time off the clock. All right, Randall got the ball in his hand. Oh, almost got the rebound. Almost got it. We almost had the rebound. Oh, yeah. LeHou. LeHou. He had 1 point in the fourth quarter. He got 1 point in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan ain't never come in a playoff game and have 1 point in the fourth quarter. This man had disappeared. This man disappeared in the fourth quarter. He had a basket. He was relying on Luka to do it. Now who to go? Not Michael Jordan in the fourth quarter was ridiculous in the fourth quarter. Don't ever compare this man to the greatest player, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, to play the game. Don't ever compare him to Michael Jordan. Ref tried to help y'all, had everybody in foul trouble. I'm going on nightcap. UFC, OKC, whatever he said. See you next year, Lakers. He complaining to the refs still. He's still complaining to the refs. Ooh, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, y'all, boy. Rudy Gobert had a man. He was a mean green fight machine inside the paint. That's what the Timberwolves wear, green, right? He was a mean green fight machine. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, let's talk about it, Bill. Let's talk about it, Bill. LeBron disappeared in the fourth. He ain't the GOAT. He is the choke. Oh, yeah. I don't want to hear no excuses. He was riding Luca. I, Yes, sir. Got the hat ready. Yes, sir. Oh, Bill done ran himself out of here. See you next season, Bill. Bill the bronze sexual. Don't shoot that. Don't shoot it. Ah, let's choke, let's choke. Let's choke, let's choke. Oh, let's choke. Bill logged off my live. He was on here, all the stuff he was talking about, and Michael Jordan, and then that. Now he's gone. Now the bronze sexuals are gone. Only thing they're gonna try to do is stick around and hate on Curry. Bronze sexuals are gone. The Wolves will advance to the next round to probably face the Golden State Warriors. That's gonna be hell in the cell. Oof. If we can make a rebound. If we get past the Minnesota Timberwolves, we're winning the championship. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh, that's pitiful. I don't never remember Michael Jordan getting done like this. Last year, when it was against Dallas. Oh, is he gonna shake hands? Oh, he ain't gonna shake hands. He trying to get up out of there. He ain't gonna shake hands. Okay, they have to stop him because he was ready to get on up out of there. Go on ahead, retire. Where the Bron fans at? Where them fans at? Huh? Where the fans at? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put them boots on the ground, baby. Luka Doncic, Puka Doncic, Zupa, I don't care, huh? Go, oh yeah, go. He got played out by play. You are right. By Rudy Gobert. Where's Danny? Tag them all. Where is Danny? Danny, where you at? Where you at, Danny? Where, where you at? They need to put on that song by Beyonce for LeBron. Where you at? Who was that? Fantasia. I don't know what the song was. When the he packed up and left or something. And where you at? They need to put that song on. Cause where was LeBron at? He had that one 3-point shot. He didn't show. It was a no-show. I don't see Bill. He logged off. He logged off. All them bronze sexuals done logged off. He needs to retire. He's not getting another ring. Well, they're gonna try to help this. They're not gonna leave this team like this. What they're gonna do is they're gonna look at this. They saw that Rudy Gobert killed them, and they're gonna try to get them a big. I don't know who they're gonna get, Luke Kane. I don't know who they gonna get, Luke Kane, but they're gonna try to get somebody. Oh yeah. Doc Rivers, oh, Doc Rivers be their coach. It's definitely over with. If they hire Doc Rivers, they asking for suicide. Doc Rivers is on vacation too. Doc Rivers stay. Oh, Jimmy Wong Dong, Jimmy Bing Bong, Jimmy Long Dong, whatever your name is. Jimmy Wong Wong, Ling Dong, Ching Chong. Sorry, Gene. Sorry, my brother. It's over with. Warriors will play on Friday. The Lakers are gone. Where all these bisexuals at? Huh? Huh? Where they at? Huh? Where's Pang Ling Long? The other dude that be on here, Pang Ling Long. Hmm? Woo! I don't know what king you talking about, Reggie Miller, but I want to know where LeBron section was at tonight. I want to know where LeBron section was at. Huh? Where you at tonight? Where they at? Where Gills and Arena at? Where Gills Arena? Where all them Bronze at, huh? You know he ain't gonna try to retire. Yeah, I think we should run it back. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should run it back. Woo! Cancun, baby. Cancun styles now. Well, they would have probably still lost with the center. They don't got no perimeter defender. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Huh? They're gonna try to. Well, they're gonna get a big. They're gonna try to find somebody and run it back. I'm sure they're gonna try to fill that slot in. I just want to know where them fans at. They're gonna try to get a big. Probably try to get Mark Williams on the team. Better hope he stay healthy. Where the fans at, baby? Where the fans at? Hmm? Where them fans at? Oh, I seen that. He didn't even want to stay on the court. He was trying to walk off the court, Sean. The bronze section was disappeared, Sean. All the bronze section was on here, they disappeared. They all off my timeline now. I mean, off of my they off of my live feed right now. They done they done went into they was on here talking all that stuff during the game. And I said, well, LeBron got 1 point in the fourth quarter. That was a three. He went missing. They yeah. All them LeBron fans, please stand up. Please stand up. Well, all the LeBron James fans, please stand up. Please stand up. All the LeBron James fans, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. All the LeBron James fans, please stand up. Please stand up. 'Cause I'm the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh, oh. Y'all make me bust the rhymes out. They hold on. Hey, they disappeared. They disappeared. Hey, Sean, let me ask you. So Luca missed the free throw, right? But then he came back and hit the three. Luca was doing the one. And so Rob Pelinka did this. He held his head down and shook his head like this when he missed the free throw. We know Rudy Gobert was the one that, did his thing. Do you believe, Sean, that the Lakers are going to, because I believe the NBA is going to help them next year. They're going to try to stack his team even more. You think they're going to help him by stacking his team more? LeBron down. Now it's time for Curry. Oh, man. You're going to be in the rude awakening. You're going to be in the rude awakening, big dog. 'Cause Curry is about to play Anthony Edwards in the second round. Yes, sir. Ant-Man is going home. Ant-Man will go home in the second round. I said Ant-Man will go home because the chef's going to cook him up. The Ant-Man's going home because the chef's going to cook him up. So, you saw that? You saw it? So, Sean, you know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do, right, Sean? On a serious note. You know what they're going to do, right? They're going to stack his team. They're going to say he didn't have enough help. The, in the Western Conference, nah, that's not going to happen in James. Who might get Giannis? The Lakers, no, they're not going to get Giannis. They're not going to get Giannis. They're not going to get Giannis. He not going to the Lakers. He not going to the Lakers. He going somewhere else, but he not going to the Lakers. I don't even think Giannis got that in him like that to be playing with LeBron, so I don't think that's going to happen. But he definitely leaving. He's definitely leaving Milwaukee. But that ain't where he's going. That ain't where he's going. Nah, you better rethink that one, baby. Because if the Warriors get past, the Warriors are, this is physical for them. So then they go ahead on. They have the home court advantage against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the next round, right? I think. I don't know who got it, but all I need to do is win one in Minnesota, steal home court advantage, go down to Golden State, go down to old Golden State, baby. Curry for three. You know what I got to say? Bang! Curry about to light it up, baby. Light it up. Rolling, yeah. Cause we rolling. Now we rolling. Rolling. Yeah, y'all, bisexuals where you at, baby? JJ Redick so mad right now. Rolling. Cause we rolling. Hey, and we rolling. Rolling. Oh, he's going off. Oh, he going off on the reporter. Oh, JJ. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh my God, Ash, you missed it. If you sleep, what in the world just happened to JJ Redick? He went to the podium, and the first question, then he walked away. Did y'all see JJ Redick? Oh, Minnesota, yeah. Okay, Minnesota have. All we need to do is win the game. I'm telling you, I told you, Sean. Y'all didn't believe me about the Golden State Warriors. Now I picked them. Go to my timeline to lose tonight's game because they want to extend the series, make a little bit of money. Okay, that's where they gotta make a little bit of money. Okay, every game, extra game. But the Golden State will close out the Houston Rockets Friday in the Bay Area, and then they will go on to face the Minnesota Timberwolves, where I have the Golden State Warriors beating the Minnesota Timberwolves in six. I got them beating them in six. Okay? That's what I got happening. I think it's going to be OKC versus the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, or either the Nuggets. Either one is going to be them in the Western Conference Finals. That's going to be your Western Conference Finals right there. I told you. Told you once, and I told you twice. But JJ Redick, did you see what JJ Redick just did? He walked up to the podium, and the reporter asked him the first question he asked him, and he got up and walked away. as this entitled bum. JJ Redick JJ Redick is a bum. JJ Redick is a bum. Cause listen, uh, you don't have the composure as a coach to your first season to lose and to be able to ask questions and say, hey, we gave a heck of a series and be professional. This is who you have as your coach. A coach that the first question you ask, he gets up and walks away from the freaking podium. You don't reward winning someone like that. You don't do that. The man got up and walked away. He didn't say, shout out to Minnesota Timberwolves. They played a hell of a game. They outplayed us, they out rebounded us, and they were the better team. He didn't say, hey, they were the better team, yada yada yada. He walked away. He freaking walked away after the first question. If this is not a team full of spoiled, undeserving brats, it's hey, they should pack him and LeBron James up and go. LeBron James, 22 points. Luca was carrying LeBron, 28 again. LeBron James, 22 points. And that's what it was. One basket in the fourth quarter, a 3-point shot, and that was it. So the Minnesota Timberwolves will face the winner of the Golden State Houston series. Now, I don't know if they're going to play Jonathan Kuminga. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying. There's a reason why Jonathan Kuminga is not getting in. He's definitely out of Golden State. Okay, he's definitely being traded. We can come back here and have this conversation. Uh, we can come back here and have this conversation. Jonathan Kuminga is going to. Jonathan Kuminga is going to be trade. Is going to be traded. Jonathan Kuminga is going to be traded. Now, for who? Who are they going to get? I don't know. I don't know who they're going to get. I don't know who they're going to get. I don't know. We got some stuff out there that's possibly available. We got Kevin Durant out there. We got Giannis out there. We got to see what's going to happen. But Kuminga is definitely gone. Kuminga is definitely gone. In the fourth quarter, where is Bill at? Where you at, Bill? Is this your king? Is this your king? You would have to give up a first rounder plus Kuminga for a player uh, Kaminga's not playing for a reason. He's definitely out of there. So there you go. You give up Kuminga because Kaminga's not coming back next year. They got Jimmy Butler. Kaminga's out of there. Or you can go with Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant got to sign somewhere. So go with Kevin Durant. He's much older, so he would but he's still a threat if he can stay healthy. So do you want KD or do you want KD fits more of their system more so than uh Giannis. I don't really see how Giannis fits into the Golden State offense the way they like to play. They would have to they would have to totally reconstruct their offense.
My fear for the Lakers, but I said they believe their best lineup is when LeBron James is at the four, and I don't think he can guard Julius Randle or guys.
Julius Randle was burning him.
Superpower, I was saying, when he's at the three, because then he's still physically intimidating. But Julius Randle, and as we move on, and you have to all of a sudden you got to go to Aaron Gordon and all these different guys that are athletic force. I just thought that would be too much for 40.
Oh yeah, all LeBron sexuals, please stand up. Please stand up. All LeBron sexuals, would you please stand up? I'm gonna go ahead and bust this rap real fast. The Lakers are trash.
And it's unfortunate that I'm going to this for a while. I'm not going to make any moves this summer. Got to pay two guys $50 million up. So get used to this. Because when you have players of that caliber, it's championship or bust. So. Well, that trade that did not go through at Charlotte, no, really, that was huge for them because
they got to pay two guys $50 million.
No, it would have helped him. He don't trust it. So you know enough. You've seen enough of Mark Williams. No disrespect to Mark Williams. Yeah. You've seen enough of him that he would have been serviceable against Rudy Gobert tonight. Yes, without question. Without question. First of all, don't act like there was going to Rudy because Rudy got drop offs because people were going at Luka. Thank you. That's exactly right. Dropping over Finney Smith and dropping over Austin. But if Marvin Smith is not that 7'1" guy, man, stop it. You're not dropping over. You don't think the Lakers need size? They need some size, but they need size. The next size, Jackson. The Lakers need. I mean, Jackson Hayes is a good young guy. You're not in a position of power. You're sitting at home, relax. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. Well, how does that work out for Charlotte? Because Charlotte has holes in a lot of areas. There's the hole. But his area,
So they're saying Mark Williams is the answer. Mark Williams ain't the answer either.
If they're not good enough, what do they need? They need, number one, they got to get some more athletic ability. They can't guard anybody. So they're going to have to find somebody to cover for LeBron and Luka. Cover which way? Defensively. Because LeBron don't play defense anymore. Okay.
Told you. Oh, wait. What did you say?
But his area, he would have been. As I told you, them clowns on okay. Them guys will be. If they're not good enough, what do they need? They need number one. They got to get some more athletic ability. They can't guard anybody. So they're going to find somebody to cover for LeBron and Luka. Cover which way? Defensively. Because LeBron don't play defense anymore. Okay. Luka can't guard a chair. And
you heard that. Chuck said LeBron don't play defense anymore and Luka can't guard a chair. So even if they did have Mark Williams, that doesn't guarantee a championship. Even if they did have Mark Williams, it doesn't guarantee a championship. Even though Mark Williams, come on, man. Luka, I don't care what type of shape Luka gets in, he can't guard.
You can't have people saying that about you. You're an elite.
He don't. That's not his game. He's not a defender.
$400 million. You can't say you got to get in shape to earn that money.
And you got to hope that Luka resigns with the Lakers.
He can't go like anybody. Well, yeah, I think, in Dallas, his game hasn't changed much. But what he did have is lively and back there. And I'm so glad you said that, kid. But that's what I'm saying. He had those. That's what they would expect at Mark Williams. But the ball catcher, the rim protector, when guys are able to drop out, because the trade-off is you might get 20, but Luka might get 4. See, that's the trade. This is the point I want to make about that Dallas situation. I thought the
Warriors.
Criticism for Nico, I thought was a little unfair because, yeah, they made it to the finals last year with Kyrie.
No, he should have stayed. Dallas should have kept him.
That team was mediocre until Nico went out and got DJ, Gafford, A lot of
The
league
problem was
and that took him.
pairing him with LeBron.
So Nico did a fabulous job last year.
That's the problem.
But last year, Luka's a hell of a player. Kyrie's a hell of a player. Until the Mavericks, you go back and look, they were at the bottom of the pile until he made those trades and got all those big guys. But at some point, you just can't go out and get big guys. He can't play no damn defense. He got to learn to play defense to get in shape.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. He's not just gonna start playing defense.
But you can learn to get big before you learn to be a defensive stopper. If you try to get in shape first, and then we'll have time the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They so the
I got something for you.
they need to get rid of AR. They need to get rid of LeBron. Bron James had five what? No, one basket in the. He can't guard nobody. LeBron can't guard a chair either. LeBron asked for who? Mark Williams or Luca? Oh, we know he asked for Luca, but Mark Williams. I don't know what happened with the Mark Williams situation, but I don't necessarily think Mark Williams is going to be the answer. I just don't think that Mark Williams is the answer to solving the Lakers' problems. I don't see it because he's unhealthy too, meaning that like he's injury prone. So let's say you go out there and you get Mark Williams, he's injury prone, and he gets injured, right? Now you're back in the same situation when you go up against a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves, who got a big. Now, Golden State, this is that's going to be this. That's going to be very interesting to see how Steve Kerr matches up with Rudy Gobert and everybody, because we know Golden State likes to play a lot of small ball. So we got to see how that's gonna happen. Golden State not going to change what they're doing. So because Quentin Post and Kevon Looney is pretty much the biggest we can get. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have to see how that works because they're gonna do the same thing. And you gotta ask yourself, is the Golden State Warriors gonna get out rebounded? How they gonna respond to that? But I think Golden State can edge one out on them. I think they can. But Minnesota is tall, long, and athletic, and we're gonna have to see. Yeah. I just want them to go. Actually, I just want LeBron to send a little message and say, "Okay, look, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead on retire. I got my son drafted for what, and move on so we can move on." But he's not gonna do that. He's gonna come and play it again next season. But here's the question: like I said, can the Dallas Mavericks get healthy? Where's Kyrie Irving gonna be if the Dallas Mavericks are able to get healthy with Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and those guys? Uh, you know, when does Kyrie return? Because if he can't return right away, how does that affect their positioning? But if those guys are healthy, then they'll be a force reckoned with the Lakers. Having Kyrie, AD, and all those people on the team. You know, whew. Oh man, it's been a night, man. I'm gonna get off here, man. Playing small ball is what made us win championships. Oh yeah. Do I think LeBron is retiring? I hope he retires. I hope he retires because the Lakers, they're too slow with him on the court. They need to just go ahead, step to him like a man, and say, "Hey, make this your last season right here. We don't want to resign you long term. We want to build around Luca. Let's have a farewell tour, like we did with Kobe. We go around each game. We make the announcement. This is my last season, and we just have a farewell tour. We have a farewell tour, okay? Like Shaq said, they got two guys that they're gonna have to pay 50 million, so that doesn't leave them a lot of money in cap space to go out and make some type of significant big or someone that's a top caliber player because they got to pay two people $50 million. So in that situation, LeBron's going to take the money. Luka's going to take the money. I think if he does not resign. So what do you do in that situation? You got to get somebody serviceable, but not no big names. So I think I asked LeBron move on and let us you know explore our options. And they don't need to go ahead and resign that man. That's just my personal opinion. If they want to if you are a true Lakers fan and you really want to reconstruct your team, there you go. Move past LeBron and Luka. But if you want to stay in the same situation, then go ahead on and keep LeBron on the team. You can be 43 years old. I got 50,500 points. Like, yeah, I'm the GOAT. Yeah, yeah. Nah.